jumble for the church.
I put some things aside for you.
I'll get 'em. How are her and Simon getting on?
We're rowing about who used up the hot water this morning. They can't agree about anything. Oh, I'm sorry there's not much, but with money being a bit tight, we make things last longer.
Every little helps.
It does.
I'll put a few bits of Simon's in. I'm fed up with him cluttering the place.
Well, perhaps you should ask him first. See if he still wants them.
I've lost interest in what he wants.
I can see you're a little bit pent up, Nicola, but there always has to be a bit of give and take in any relationship.
Oh. Did you get that out of a Christmas cracker? Or are you just practising what to say to the bishop at your next tea party?
I'm just trying to help.
I have a better idea. Simon could move, preferably a very long way away.
Oh, she doesn't mean that.
I do. And if you really want to help him, then please take this jumble before I feel the need to insert it somewhere extremely painful.
I'll leave you to it.
I wish you and Simon could settle your differences and get back to normal.
That's never going to happen. It's over. And if you want to help, convince your son it's time to make a fresh start. Somewhere else.
Bit early to start drinking.
Yeah. I just had a few last night. Now, please, hope you're not going to start lecturing me.
Look, I know Steph's upset you, but drinking is not the answer. I've been there myself. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, won't happen again.
And there's really no need. Things are going to get better.
Wish I could believe that.
Well, the bank draft comes through today. You can clear your debts, make a fresh start.
What time are you going to be picking it up?
Well, I haven't planned my day yet.
If you pop in this morning, you might catch them before they get too busy.
It's not that urgent, is it?
I don't want to rush you, Dad, but I was just thinking about what you said. I only ever start drinking when I feel under pressure. It'd be such a weight off my mind to know that I could wipe the slate clean.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I'll go in after breakfast. I can give you a lift to work on the way.
Oh, that's very generous. Thank you. Laurel, it's the least I could do. Your Ashley was very kind to me when nobody else would take me in. Well, we're trying to raise some money to run a few pensioners' outings. I wondered if your dad wanted to help out. Oh, I'm afraid you're going to have to ask him that yourself. We're not getting on too well at the moment. Oh, sorry to hear about that. Well, Char, I bet I end up buying half of that lot back when he throws me out.
He wouldn't really do that.
Oh, I'm not so sure. Oh, Adam. It meant a lot to me when he trusted me with all this. I thought I could prove to him that I wasn't the loser he always thought I was. Oh, well. Just gonna have to change my plans. See you later.
Today, don't be starving off.
Yeah, all right. As long as you don't start hanging around in that thing, the mates will start taking the mickey.
See you tonight.
Well, I thought we might meet in the Woolly in my lunch break. Get you a drink to say thanks. It's okay. I'll be on the orange juice. Don't see why that should stop us celebrating, though.
Yeah, you're right.
See you there about 12.
for a good cause. A lot of our old people are very hard up these days.
My dad's been a pensioner for years. He's never asked for charity in his life.
Get something from the shop and put it in from us.
Oh, thank you very much.
What's got into you lately?
I just want to be left in peace. You should be at the site office.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I just needed to talk to you first.
I'm busy.
I was just wondering if I could get an advance against my wages.
Short answer's no.
Look, I wouldn't ask. I really want to get a present for my dad as a thank you for all he's done.
Your problem, not mine. Now sling your hook.
There you are. I'll have to dock it from your wages.
Yeah, fine. Thanks for your help.
Mug.
There were no need to talk to him like that. You seem to be snapping at everyone these days.
Scotch, please, Anne. And a couple of bottles to take out.
It might be better to take it a glass at a time.
They're for my dad. You do off sales, don't you?
Of course.
Absolutely, yes. Excellent morning's work, ladies. Excellent.
Guess you'll be buying drinks all round then.
Oh, yes.
I don't like to encourage the drinking of alcohol during the course of the day. However, I might stretch to a few sticky buns for your tea break.
Last of the big spenders.
Need you to finish work early today.
I can't. I've got to be getting back to the factory after lunch.
I need you on the farm. Go tell him.
Looks like Craig's giving her a hard time again. Heard they're not getting on too well.
Just what I don't want. I've got Nicola and Simon at each other's throats at home all the time. I come to work for a few laughs.
I need the rest of the day off.
I'm afraid that won't be very convenient at this precise moment in time.
It's a busy time on the farm.
Yes, and so it is up at the factory. The answer is no.
I'm sorry. I've got to go.
And don't expect your job to be waiting for you when you decide to come back.
It's not her fault. You can see it's Craig pushing her.
Who cares? If she brings that sort of trouble, we don't need her.
That'll be $34.98.
Was it on my dad's tab?
He hasn't got one.
He has now. You must trust him. You've known him for years.
I haven't known you that long.
Weren't you at school? I warned you.
Yell at me later. There's 6 dead sheep in the top field.
This isn't one of your stories, is it?
If you don't believe me, come and see for yourself.
It's just a couple of lousy bottles of scotch. You're just all against me. Just because of some stupid gossip.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't give me that. I know what's been said. Oh, and here's the bloke that's spreading all the rumours. Come to dish some more dirt.
I just want a quiet lunch.
Don't you walk away from me.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Oh, you think you're too good for the likes of me, do you? Well, you might be able to con my sister, but I'm on to you. You're the bloke who's turned her against me.
You're obviously drunk. I suggest you go home before you embarrass yourself even more.
Don't you dare talk down to me, you stuck-up little prig! I ain't gonna... Oh! Now that's for turning everybody against me. And this for spreading all those lies. That's enough! Terence! Dad, it was his fault. He's been goading me.
That's not how it was.
You see, she's got everybody against me. I'm sorry about this time.
Just get him out of here.
Come on, Terence. I blame you for this.
I warned told you what would happen if you didn't stop drinking.
He said terrible things about me, about our family.
Well, that's no excuse. And what will those people think? They were my friends.
Well, they're not mine. No, he made sure of that.
But you made things worse. You must make a formal apology to Diane.
What? You are like some pathetic old Victorian gentleman. This isn't about a formal apology. This is about me fighting for my life.
Well, you'll do that better with your brains than with your fists.
No. Nobody's going to believe me after this.
Of course they will. You just got to show them you're turning your life round.
Dad, mud always sticks. I've just got to get out of here. Start fresh somewhere else.
You don't have to.
You know, I knew the writing was on the wall as soon as Steph went to the police.
I'm already packed. Just give me the money and I'll go.
What do you think could have caused it? Well, I guessed it was pneumonia with the last one, but I've never lost 6 at once.
Do you think we could lose any more? Should we get the rest back inside?
Well, I'm not sure till we get a proper diagnosis. I suspect we need to get Paddy up here, see what he thinks. We need Paddy out of Butler's. Oh, when will he be back? I don't know if it'll wait that long. OK, we'll see you up here. Looks like it's going to have to be the new vet. So he knows what he's talking about.
In the meantime, you get yourself back to school. I can't go now. You might need me out with the sheep.
Why didn't you talk to me? Why didn't you tell me what you were planning?
Because I don't think talking's going to change anything now.
What about our plans?
What? Turner and Son? What do you think we were going to do? Run the bed and breakfast? Serve tea and crumpets to stupid tourists?
Well, it's an improvement on what you've done with your life so far.
Sorry, I am such a disappointment. I don't think any son could have lived up to your expectations.
So now you're blaming me.
It really doesn't matter anymore.
You can't run away every time the going gets tough. You've got to stay and face it. We've got to clear your name.
You just don't get this, do you?
All I know is if you run away now, people will think Steph's allegations are true. They're not true, are they? Well, tell me they're not true.
What is the point? It was all 40 years ago. We were both children. Nothing I say now is going to make any difference.
I still want to know.
Isn't it a bit late to be asking these questions, old man?
You never seemed that bothered what we were getting up to at the time.
I never dreamt anything like that could happen. I still don't believe it. Perhaps I just don't want to believe it.
Maybe we all remember things the way we want, not how they were.
Are you saying that you abused her?
It wasn't like that!
I loved her. I loved her more than you ever have.
What the hell do you think you're doing with that horse?
What are you on about?
You're even wearing her riding clothes.
Look, I booked a riding lesson and I borrowed some old clothes that were in the tack room. If you've got a problem with that, why don't you take it up with Edna or your dad?
I intend to.
You've got no right to be looking at me like that. You don't understand.
I was the only one who was always there for her.
Then why does she hate you?
I don't know. But whatever she says now, it takes two.
She was a child.
We were both children.
No, you were the older. You were supposed to be taking care of her.
I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I was just trying to comfort her.
You took advantage.
No. We both needed somebody to love. We needed somebody to love us.
I'm tired of your excuses. There are some things you can't talk your way out of.
was all such a long time ago. I'd forgotten all about it till Steph started complaining. If she'd only kept her mouth shut, everything would have been fine.
Get out!
I've told you before about bringing muddy boots into the office.
This is my home. I'll wear what I like.
Not in here, you don't. I've put Edna in charge. Now you either take them off or go round and come in through the kitchen.
Thank you, Mr. King.
My pleasure, Mrs. Birch. Now, shall we get on with these figures?
You have got no right to start booking out Cossack.
What's going to you?
One of you better go and tell Louise there's been a mistake, because if you don't get her off Sadie's horse, I'll go and drag her off it.
Hey, calm down. I think we need to talk about this, don't you?
Dad?
I told you to get out.
I can't do that, not yet.
There's nothing more to be said. I never want to see you again.
Don't worry, I'm going. I've no intention of coming back. I just need that money first.
Why should I help you?
Because you don't want this coming to court. And you don't want our family name dragged through the mud any more than it has been.
It's too late to worry about that now. You deserve to be punished for what you did. And so perhaps do I, for having been blind to it.
Just give me the money.
I'll never give you another penny.
Don't make me angry, Dad! I don't want to hurt you.
I think you should go and have a checkup.
I'll be fine. Right now, I'm more concerned about your dad.
Me too. Terence was well tanked up.
Well, I told him what he was like. He wouldn't listen.
It's difficult to believe the worst of your kids.
Well, it's never stopped him thinking the worst of me. I mean, even though his precious Terence attacked him in front of everyone, I still got the blame.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean to say you want to see him hurt, too.
After the way those two have treated me, I couldn't care less.
I don't believe that. Whatever you say, deep down, you still do care about your dad.
Maybe we should go and check he's okay.
I blame myself for the way you turned out. I put all my hopes in you. I really believed you'd become the sort of son that I could be proud of.
Oh, spare me the lectures and give me the money.
That's all that matters to you, isn't it?
Yeah, always has been. Do you really think I'd have come back to this crummy village if there wasn't something in it for me?
You had no intention of using that to pay your debts, did you?
Hand it over.
I think I'd rather tear it up.
Dad, give it to me! Dad!
Dad.
Dad? Dad, I really didn't mean to hurt you. You didn't leave me any choice. Hello, sis. Just can't keep away from me, can you?
You go to hell.
That's not part of my plans. Well, I'm shaking the dust of this place off, so hope you won't be too broken-hearted without me.
Where's my dad?
Just having a lie down. Perhaps it's best if you don't disturb him for a while. You come for another kicking?
I'm not scared of you.
Well, you should be. I blame you for all this. Everything would have been fine if you hadn't started interfering.
You're sick.
Don't pretend you're any better than me. You're only after her for what you can get.
Leave him. I'm more worried about my dad.
I know your game, pal. I haven't got time to sort you out right now, but I will get you for this. That is a promise.
I just want to check you're all right. Dad.
Has he gone?
Terence. Yeah. He's taken your car.
Did he do this, Dad?
I fell. I must have hit my head.
Dad?
Well, we struggled.
I think we should call the police.
No.
He attacked you, Dad. He's stolen your car.
He was drunk. He said he didn't mean to hurt me.
After all he's done to you, you're still defending him.
I'll never do that again, but... A car's not important, but what matters is... I know now that he lied about you.
It's about time. So you admit I've been telling the truth.
Steph, not now, hmm? I don't think Alan's in any fit state to discuss this yet.
No, she's right. I've messed up everything.